with liberty, equality for all.
Great job, guys.
Thank you guys for doing that. We have the approval of the minutes. Everyone has had a chance to look over the minutes. Any questions about that? If I can get a motion to accept the minutes, please.
I move we accept the minutes as written.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. All right, that passes. Also, the agenda for this evening. If everyone's had a chance to look over the agenda, and we can accept that as is. Need a motion?
So moved.
So move in a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, and that passes. All right, now we turn over to Dr. Brown here for some superintendent comments.
Good evening, board. Good evening, community. What an awesome crowd this evening. What a great problem to have with so many students being recognized this evening. I want to say a special thank you to the teachers and club sponsors that work with each of these individual students. How much effort they put into that to make our school system great. So thank you. And with such a large crowd, students and parents, after your student is recognized, feel free. We'd love for you to stay for the meeting. We also know that people have other things to do, so you're welcome to leave as soon as you're recognized. We're going to start down at the bottom, or near the bottom, with the technology, competition, and Lego robotics. That is our largest group, so Dr. Peacock will come up and recognize those students.
All right, thank you. Hi, everyone. So we had a little over 50 projects that were entered into the Northeast Georgia Regional Student Technology Competition. It's the first year that this regional competition has occurred. These are students in grades 3 through 12 that competed in 14 different categories that range across various technology platforms. 90% of the 50 projects earned at least a third place ranking, and 20 out of those 50, so 40% of them earned a first place. So we were just extremely excited and proud of those students. And like Dr. Brown said, the teachers who supported their work. Those first place students will be moving on to the state competition, and that will be March 11th in Marietta. And so we will recognize, we're going to begin with our third place winners. And so when I call your names, if you're here, then you come on up, and Mr. Hooper is going to give you your certificate. All right, so starting with our third place winners, Callie Shelton and Clara Parr. They're in 4th grade from East Jackson.
How are you?
All right, Catherine Lee is in 3rd grade from Gum Springs. Ethan Weaver is a 3rd grader from North Jackson. Aldar Yunsapov and Boaz Kim are 4th graders from North Jackson. Mia Buffon is a 5th grader from West Jackson. Allison Gomez Cisneros and Fatima Young are 6th graders from East Jackson. That's Yang, I'm sorry. All right. Kane Martin is a 7th grader from East Jackson. Levi Irvin is a 6th grader from East Jackson. Come on, Miranda. Congratulations. Eve Johnson is a 6th grader from West Jackson. Jacob Buell is a 12th grader from East Jackson. And Alana Ingo is a 10th grader from Empower. All right, next will be our second place winners, beginning with Landon Rock, a 5th grader from Gum Springs. Next is Jocelyn Van Chiasong, 5th grader from Gum Springs. Next is Liam Selby, a 5th grader from Gum Springs. Next is Gavin Giannone, 5th grade from South Jackson. Next is Brinley Brooks, 4th grade from South Jackson. Ezra Anderson and Levi Thomas, are 3rd graders from South Jackson. Next is Kimerson Aaron, 4th grade from West Jackson. Next is Skylar Dalton and James McAfee from East Jackson Middle, 6th grade. Next is Marley Parker, 7th grade from East Jackson. Then we have Ron Scott, 7th grade from West Jackson. Elijah Paulus, also 7th grade from West Jackson. Allie Price, 10th grade from Empower. Riley Konarski and Ethan Saunders, 12th grade, Empower. And Sion Schlecht, 11th grade, Empower. All right, and these are our first place winners. This is a pretty long list. Remember, we had 20 out of those 50 projects that won first place, and we'll move on to the state level. So first, for our first place winners is Keely Reed, 5th grade, in 3D modeling from East Jackson. I'll give you a sense of these categories as we go through our first place. Dylan Giram, 5th grade, robotics, Gum Springs. Silas Black, 5th grade, multimedia applications, Gum Springs. Violet Brooks and Ellie Rankin, 4th grade, internet applications, Gum Springs. Jacob Mack, 4th grade, multimedia, Gum Springs. Daniel Diorenzo, 3rd grade, productivity design, Gum Springs. Charlie Kayamuva, 3rd grade, video production, Gum Springs. All right, Eva Fincher, 4th grade, audio production, North Jackson. Malin Marcotte, 3rd grade, graphic design, West Jackson. Max McKever, 6th grade, internet applications, East Jackson. Riley McFarland, 7th grade, video production, East Jackson. Emma Irvine, 8th grade, animation, West Jackson. Sophia Dozier, 7th grade, graphic design, West Jackson. Dennis Cooper and Tyler Johnson, 10th and 12th grade, robotics from East Jackson. Congratulations. Diego Uribe, 11th grade, project programming, East Jackson. De'Eric Burns, 9th grade, digital game design, East Jackson. Congratulations. Miriam Rangel, 12th grade, productivity design, East Jackson. Gracia Avellaneda Castro, 10th grade, video production and power. Jaden Bowles, 12th grade, multimedia applications and power. And finally, Bailey Cox, 9th grade, graphic design from Empower. I was able to interview some of those students, and they really were very impressive and competed against the other local districts here, and they just did a terrific job. So let's give them one final round of applause. Okay, the next group of students we're going to recognize competed in the first LEGO League robotics competition. All of our elementary and middle schools competed for the first time this year. The tournament was December 17th over in Barrow County, and we had two of our teams from two schools earned recognition at that regional competition, and that was Gum Springs Elementary. They won the Innovation Award at the regional competition. And then we had South Jackson Elementary, and they were the tournament champions at the regional competition. Both those teams qualified to move on to the super regional level. That was held on January 28th. And at the super regional, Gum Springs Elementary won that Innovation Award. So we let's recognize first, we'll bring up the South Jackson Elementary team. Lisa Wilbanks and Risa Brookshire were their coaches. Those students, they had two fourth graders, Damian Meyer and Bradley Tiller. And then they had some fifth graders on the team as well, Kaylee Schuster, Lena Kuhlman, Victor Negretti, and Kaylee Walker, if y'all will all come up and join us. I'm sorry, I neglected to announce also Kristen White as the coach there. Left that off my notes. All right, congratulations. And then we had our Gum Springs Elementary team. Their coaches were Casey Sheridan and Haley Meyer. And the fourth grade students on their team were Allie Duncan, Caitlin Lopez, Clay Mayberry, Murphy McSwain, and Mason Williams. And then fifth graders Patrick Dalton, Dylan Giram, Lane Peavy, Liam Selby, and Jocelyn Van Chiasong.
Congratulations. There's a lot of pressure on me to get these done. Congratulations. Congrats. Hold up. Congratulations. Congratulations.
All right, so again, congratulations to those students from the technology competition and the first LEGO League.
All right. Tonight, I'm here to present a long list of things, so get used to my voice for a few minutes. I apologize. I want to start tonight by recognizing our members of the Future Farmers of America. At the end of January, Dr. Brown, our superintendent, signed a proclamation declaring February 5th through the 11th as the FFA week here inside Jackson County. National FFA Week was last week, February 5th through 11th. Like I said, it's a week-long celebration of ag education programs and students and the impact of the FFA. East Jackson Middle School, West Jackson Middle School, and the Jackson Empower FFA program celebrated with various events throughout the week, including chapter meetings, teacher appreciation, and the Ed Tolbert Memorial Livestock Show, and area and state CDs, just to name a few of the events. The Ed Tolbert Memorial Livestock Show, for those that didn't know, there was an honorary showmanship category. Several of our district and school leaders were involved, and West Jackson Middle School Principal Dr. Melissa Conway won the honorary showmanship award. So congrats to Dr. Conway for representing. We're going to start tonight by honoring the Ag Sales team, which placed third in the state, and that was led by Shelby Pruitt. So the following students, please come up as well. Maggie Strickland, Brooks Franklin, Chandler Lamp, and Carson Jackson. That was the third place state team for Ag Sales. Some of you don't go far. And the Ag Communications CDE group finished second in the area. We're going to recognize those students as well. Shelby Pruitt, Maggie Strickland, Landon Mulder, and Anna McKinney. If those students can come back up. All right, from East Jackson Middle School, officers, the instructor is Justin Youngblood, and we'd like to recognize Brayley Garrett, Jackson Metters, Cade Cashwell, Titus Tolbert, Bethany Roberts, and Keaton Schultz. Yeah, one more. And our Jackson Empower officers, led by instructor Jackie Cervantes Childers, we'd like to recognize Shelby Pruitt, Maggie Strickland, Reese Looney, Macy Bramlett, Brooks Franklin, and Chandler Lamp. Yep. Sounds great.
This is the proclamation that we had Dr. Brown sign this week to declare FFA Week in our county. Whereas FFA and agricultural education provide a strong foundation for the youth of America and the future of food, fiber, and natural resource systems, and whereas FFA promotes premier leadership, personal growth, and career success among its members, and whereas agricultural education in FFA ensures a steady supply of young professionals to meet the growing needs in the science, business, and technology of agriculture, and whereas the FFA motto, learning to do, doing to learn, earning to live, living to serve, gives direction and purpose to these students who take an active role in succeeding in agricultural education. And whereas FFA promotes citizenship, volunteerism, patriotism, and cooperation. Therefore, I do hereby designate the week of February 5th through the 11th, 2023 as National FFA Week.
We have a lot of certificates on refrigerators tonight, you know? So, All right, so the next thing we're going to recognize is the 2022-2023 Spelling Bee winners from throughout our system. Board, for if you didn't know, there was a Spelling Bee held at each school. Each school had a winner and an alternate, and they were crowned and then invited to our district competition right here at Empower on January the 20th. So it's my great honor on behalf of our district literary specialist, Miss Jamie Harris, who's at her son's basketball game tonight, to recognize these amazing JCSS spellers. So when your name is called, please come up here. From East Jackson Elementary School, we have winner Riley Parker, who's our district runner-up for the Spelling Bee, and alternate Camden Minish. From Gum Springs Elementary, winner Ava McDonald, and alternate Brady Lee. From Maysville Elementary School, winner Andrew Johnson and alternate Killian Peaks. From South Jackson Elementary, the winner was also our district spelling bee champion, and a very cool point of pride when she returned back to South Jackson that day. She was given a parade through her school as her classmates cheered her on, so that was very cool. That's Miss Braylee LaCoy and the alternate Lane Whitlock. From West Jackson Elementary School, winner David Little and alternate Landon Bagon. I hope I said that right. From North Jackson Elementary, winner On Win and alternate Aylin Harris. From East Jackson Middle School, winner Avril Aveneda and alternate Lily Skelton. From West Jackson Middle School, winner Madden Lencioni and alternate Abby Campbell. And representing the 8th grade from East Jackson High School, Hollyanna Stupfell and alternate Caden Engels. And that does include, we have the beta. You're going to do that next? All right. And I'd like to now welcome East Jackson Beta Club up here to present to them.
Good evening. With more than 445,000 members and more than 9,000 individual clubs throughout the United States and around the world, National Beta is the largest independent nonprofit youth organization in America. Founded in 1934 and dedicated to promoting student achievement, leadership, character, and service, Beta is one of the most prestigious academic honor societies serving high school students in America. You might not know this, but our East Jackson chapter of National Beta is an award-winning chapter, regularly and repeatedly earning the honor of Club of Merit, Club of Distinction, and All-Star School. In fact, we were the very first ever in history senior Beta Club inducted into the National Beta Hall of Fame in 2018. This year, we have 118 members who have already logged more than 3,200 service hours serving their school and the larger Jackson County area in more than 1,100 unique acts of service just in the school year so far, and we're only in February. Last month, we took 43 students to state convention where students entered competitions in academics, public speaking, engineering, robotics, marketing, visual, and performing arts. We are happy to recognize the students tonight who placed in the top 5 in their state competitions and who will be competing at National Convention in June in Louisville, Kentucky. When I call these students' names, please have them come up. Bella Turco, state champion, drawing Division II. Bella was also not only the state champion in drawing Division II, but she was also voted best in show with her piece for all of Division II, which was competing against more than 300 other pieces of art. James Vogt, Jacob Buell, who is at a riflery match tonight, Jacob Mayhew, and Susan Hollett, second place robotics. James, stay right here. James also received third place in 12th grade science. Haley Dutzman, second place, 9th grade science. Kayla Fricks, third place, solo duo trio performing arts variety act. Isabel Waite, third place, 9th grade French. Hannah McKever, fourth place, 9th grade agri-science. Mark Galtney, fourth place, 12th grade, social studies. I think he's at a soccer, tennis, something, he's somewhere. Sayla Wheeler, fourth place, 10th grade science. And Courtney Cameron, fourth place, Division I speech. In addition to these students and the outstanding results they had at state convention, they will also be joining a group of students who qualified in leadership challenges for the national convention in October at the Regional Leadership Summit. If these students are here this evening, we want to call their names and recognize them. Many of them had other obligations, so they might not be here, but if they are here, please come forward again. So first of all, in the Collaboration Connection Leadership Challenge, we have Bella Turco, Jeffrey Fuller, Carly Crocker, Cameron Ramsey, and Sayla Wheeler. In the Lead Outside the Box Problem Solving Challenge, we have Jeffrey Fuller, Cameron Ramsey, Reagan Day, Onyx Middlebrooks, and Bryce Patterson. And Onyx, stay right here. In addition to those students, we have Bryce Patterson, Reagan Day, Onyx Middlebrooks, and Sayla Wheeler, who also qualified for project proposal. And their project proposal was also taken on as our Martin Luther King Day of Service. And we had more than 75 hours of service that we logged that day with lots of members from the community who came out to help install a butterfly garden. And they'll present their findings on that and the progress we made in June in Louisville. Onyx. And last but certainly not least, we are so proud and excited to say that Onyx Middlebrooks, a sophomore at East Jackson High School, was voted Georgia State Beta Vice President at State Convention. Having a state officer was on our 5-year plan. This is our 5th year, so we have fulfilled that goal. And Onyx has decided to go on and to compete for national vice president this summer in Louisville. So please wish her luck, and we hope to be back here recognizing her for that accomplishment in the fall. Thank you.
I'll let the board sit back down real quick as that concludes our students for right now. Kids get multiple. All right. Well, continue on here. Board, I think it's pretty safe to say that was a really fun part of the night. So makes our job very easy. We get to recognize amazing students who do great things. Tonight, we'll switch from the students to three of our educators who have done great things. Three amazing science educators within our system who were recently recognized for their efforts and achievements within our classrooms. I want to start with Miss Chloe Westhofer, our first-year teacher at West Jackson Middle School. Miss Westhofer, come on up. Yeah. Come right here. Everybody can see you. Ms. Westhofer is, like I said, a first-year teacher at West Jackson Middle School. She was awarded a $750 grant by the Georgia Science Teachers Association to support science learning inside her classroom. So, ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Chloe Westhofer. I also like to represent the next two are from West Jackson Elementary. Ms. Ruthie Dryden. Ms. Dryden's in her third year of teaching and currently teaches fourth grade. She's a mentor at the University of North Georgia's preparatory program, and she was a recipient of the 2023 Don Cargill STEM Scholarship for her West Jackson aquaponics system, which incorporates aquaponics into a unit about the water cycle. With this award, Ms. Dryden plans to immerse her students in ecosystems through her project, and students will create a stable, sustainable aquaponics organisms to the amount. I messed that up. Ecosystem. Students will test and control every aspect of the ecosystem, from introducing organisms to the amount of sun exposure to growing plants. So students will also get the opportunity to collaborate with students in lower grade levels on this project. And I'll be honest, I don't really know what aquaponics is. I had to Google it. So there you go. Congratulations. And finally, our final teacher tonight, Dr. Stephanie Westhofer. Dr. Westhofer has been teaching for 12 years and currently teaches fifth grade at West Jackson Elementary School. Tonight, first grade. I think I wrote that. It says first grade. Sorry. A lot of words tonight. She's here for two reasons tonight. The first of which is to recognize that she has been named the Georgia Science Teacher Association's Elementary School Teacher of the Year. The second of which is to recognize that she's also been named a recipient of that 2023 Don Cargill STEM Scholarship Award for her work with the Weather Wonder Station Enhancement at West Jackson. With her award, Dr. Westhofer plans to help her students understand the weather with their project. In this project, students will generate questions, conduct investigations, analyze and interpret data, and develop their own ideas about the weather as a natural phenomenon. Students will use this information to create public service announcements for their school and the surrounding community. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Stephanie Westhofer. And finally, before we get to Maysville Elementary's presentation tonight, so you guys are tired of hearing of me, I don't have to come back up here. We like to present, with all the great things we have inside of our school system that we got to recognize tonight, our monthly Board of Education update video that shows all the great things going across all of our schools, both inside the classrooms and with our students inside our community. So we can present to you our weekly video, or our monthly video.
Thank you. Appreciate you, Mr. Hooper and Dr. Peacock, for announcing all those names this evening. At this time, Maysville Elementary School highlights. Dr. Wark. Apologize for keeping you waiting.
They're actually excited because the room cleared out a little bit, so they were back there clapping. Thank you, board, for allowing us to come tonight and to share just some highlights from Maysville. So far, it has been an amazing year, and we have been very blessed. Ms. Grogan and I have asked our instructional coach, Don Brock, and our teacher of the year, Don Brewer, to share just a few things with you, and then we have a quick video. All right, ladies.
Thank you for letting us come tonight. We want to tell you a little bit about our hidden gem over in Maysville, Georgia. So we did a little top 10 list to tell you 10 reasons we really love being at Maysville.
All right. Number one, Maysville is special because we are more than just a school. We're a family.
Maysville is special because of our core beliefs, and those core beliefs drive everything that we do in that school, brings it home to our students.
Maysville is special because of the incredible students, parents, community partners, and staff who bring it to life each day. This is nothing new for Maysville. However, this year we've been a lot more intentional about bringing our stakeholders together as a community to make a greater impact than we already have.
That's right. And instead of saying our school is old, we like to say it's full of history. So it was built in the mid-1950s, and we are so proud of every little nook and cranny that all those people keep clean at our school. And part of that is we've had generations come through that school. So every event we have grandparents showing up saying, we are so glad that not only did our kids go here, but now our grandkids go here. And we are proud of that generational community that we have built.
Maysville is also special because of the focus on the whole child by providing experiences and opportunities that many of our students wouldn't otherwise have. Some of those examples are our after-school clubs, which our American Sign Language Club in its inaugural year this year is one of those examples that actually came out of driven by our children's desire for that. And also our Camp Exceeds, which we celebrate our students' success with the big experiences that they wouldn't otherwise get a chance to do.
And of course, while we try to support the interest of our students, we also try to support the academics, of course. And through that, we are very fortunate enough that we have enough support teachers at our school that every homeroom teacher gets support during reading and math. And that really allows us to get those kids in small groups and be able to help them and meet their academic goals.
Maysville is also special because we value integrity, sportsmanship, compassion, and the pursuit of excellence in all areas, not just academics. We meet kids' interest needs, their academic needs, but also their social emotional needs as well.
That's right. And to go right along with that, I know all of you know about 7 Mindsets, and Maysville Elementary was the first school to really pilot that and get that going and talk about it being rich in our school. We really try to model that for our students, but we talk about it daily with them. And it's at the point now that our kids just know those words, they use them, they say them to one another, so we're really proud of that 7 Mindsets culture that we've built.
Another reason Maysville is special is the intentionality of bridging literacy with all of our other goals. Our One Book, One School initiative is an example of that, and you'll see more about that on the slideshow.
Yeah. And in case you've forgotten, this is number 10, the last one. We couldn't have done this without the leaders that we have at our school. And both of those two leaders have really empowered the students and the teachers and even our families to have voice and to really be a part of our school. And so we are so grateful for the leadership that we have at our school. Thank you, and enjoy our presentation.
Thank you, Maysville, for your leadership. Thanks for sharing. Dr. Stratemeyer? Dr. Stratemeyer, Mr. Wester have been patiently waiting.
Good evening, everyone. It's time for us to talk about our Rotary Student of the Month. And this month for East Jackson, our Rotary student is Payne Williams. Payne, you can come on up. Payne is a phenomenal student for us, but also just a phenomenal person. So he is very involved in the school. So I'll go through some of his accolades. First of all, he's involved in the Jackson County Youth Leadership. He's on the student advisory. He's involved with the Boys and Girls Club of Jackson County. He also ran cross country for us, and even today had tennis. So he had to race over here today after tennis. Was worried he wasn't going to get here on time, but you had plenty of time. You didn't know it. He's also been on the principal's list for all 4 years of high school, Biology Student of the Year in his junior year, Mastery Chorus Award, and he had the opportunity to perform with the Mastery Chorus at Pearl Harbor and the Washington Cathedral. And he's selected as the only student from Jackson County to participate in the Young Dogs Internship Program at UGA. And he's in the top 6% of his senior class. So one of the things that I think is pretty cool, I mentioned the Young Dogs program, and that is a select, obviously he's the only person in the district, a select group of individuals that get to participate in that program and work alongside faculty at UGA. But in addition to that, the other thing that I think is really neat is he also participates in our special education peer leader program. So he goes into our adaptive PE class during second block and works with our our special needs students during PE. And so I've had the opportunity to see him working with our students in there. And not only is he a phenomenal student, but like I said, phenomenal person with the biggest of hearts. So that's Payne Williams. And Payne, I'll let you now introduce your influential teacher and then talk to us a little bit about your future plans.
I would like to thank Dr. Stratemeyer for a wonderful introduction. And again, my name is Payne Williams. I am a senior at East Jackson High School. I will be attending the University of North Georgia for the fall semester in Dahlonega. I will then transfer into the University of Georgia, where I will pursue a degree in marine biology. For my career goal, I want to be a marine biologist on the coast and work towards helping those fragile marine ecosystems that really need it. And I don't think I would be here today if it wasn't for my parents, the East Jackson staff, and also amazing teachers such as Ms. Dawn Brock, Casey Rogers, and of course Emily Gunderson. Ms. Gunderson, or more known as Ms. Gundy by the students, was my 9th grade biology teacher and my 10th grade anatomy science teacher, where we even dissected pigs in there. She has really pushed me to persevere and has kind of fostered my interest in biology. So I would love to thank Emily Gunderson for getting me to where I am today, and if you will, please welcome Miss Emily Gunderson.
No, I'm good. Okay.
Congrats, Payne. Miss Gunderson. Payne, I liked how you connected the other teachers you had in the room. That was savvy. That was savvy. Mr. Wester.
Congratulations, Payne. Well done. This is one of the best parts of my month, and I think as a principal, the opportunity to brag on one of our Panthers, or in Dr. Stratemeyer's case, one of his Eagles, is just one of the great things we get to do. And tonight, I am grateful for the opportunity that I have to introduce Ramon Castillo as the Rotary Student of the Month for Jackson County High School. Ramon is a senior at Jackson County, and he is accompanied tonight by his dad, Ramon, and his mom, Christina. We're grateful for their support of him and all of his endeavors at Jackson County over the past 4 years. Ramon is a student athlete, and he is the epitome of what we would ask all of our student athletes to be, a great example to those who will follow him in his efforts in the classroom and also in competition. Currently, he's enrolled in Honors Calculus, AP Macroeconomics, IB Lit and Lang. He's also in IB Film, AB Government, AP BC Calculus, and previously has taken AP Seminar, AP Calculus AB, Honors Physics, AP Human History, AP Language, AP World, and AP Human Geography. That's 12 college-level courses, 12 more than I took in high school, so maybe something like that. Yeah, your head's getting bigger as I talk, isn't it? It's okay. He's got to make weight this weekend, so we got to be careful. All right. In addition to that academic acumen, Ramon is involved in our Jackson County Student Leadership Team. He's part of the Penn Friends Club at school, and he is an integral part of the Jackson County Wrestling Program. And we'll get to that in just a moment. He is, and some of his honors and awards include the Jackson County Academic Team. He's been named a Scholar Athlete for the last 3 years. He has been named the Teammate of the Year. He has won the Coaches Award. He has been the Student Athlete of the Month for Jackson County. He's been an AAU All-American. He's been a state qualifier. He helped his team reach third place in the state duels in wrestling. He was an area finalist, a section finalist, and a region champion 2 weeks ago at 132 pounds. Right? He's really hungry. Just everybody wants to know. He's very hungry. He is a 4-year letterman of our wrestling team, a captain of the wrestling team, a 3-year state qualifier, and he'll be wrestling for a state title this Saturday in Macon. We're going to be cheering him on. And you add that to the fact that he's an honor grad and in the top 10% of his class, he's truly what we ask all of our students to strive to be. And he's a great example to all of our Panthers, and we're very, very proud of him. Ramon, congratulations. And at this time, we'll let Ramon talk a little bit about his future plans and also introduce his most influential teacher, Coach Jason Powers.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Ramon. I'm a senior at Jackson County High School. My future plans, currently I'm not sure what college I'm going to attend. I've applied to UNC and Virginia, but I've been accepted to Georgia Tech, so I might attend that, or we'll see in March where I'll attend. I'm going to pursue a degree in engineering, either civil or mechanical, and hopefully, graduate with a degree and find a pretty decent job. After that, hopefully I can treat my parents as well as they treated me over the past 18 years of my life. I'd like to introduce Jason Powers. He actually never had him as a teacher, but he's a very intelligent man. He's my coach. I've known him for the past 6 years of my life, and since then he's been a very influential and a great leader in my life. He's shown me, he's improved my character. He's helped me become a better man, a better person, and a better leader overall. Through wrestling, it's not just about the sport. He's helped me build my character and shown how it's bigger than just wrestling. In a couple days, wrestling ends for me as a senior, so he's prepared me over the years to learn to deal with that.
Congratulations, Ramon. Coach Powers, thank you, Mr. Wester. Ramon, I think that was some extremely powerful words when you said that about your parents. And it's just a reminder that we never get there alone. So thank you for sharing that with you. And thank you for bringing your parents with us this evening. And parents, thank you for sharing these two amazing students with us each and every day. They make our jobs as educators much easier. All right, board, looks like we're through with everything from the superintendent's comments with the exception of the Gale Vision Award. I just want to let the board know that earlier in January, the district was awarded the Gale Vision Award, and that's based on the district's vision to involve leadership teams in statewide advocacy, professional learning, and networking. So congratulations to the district for winning the Gale Vision Award. I do want to remind the community and public that we have a job fair coming up on Saturday, March the 4th at 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock here at Empower. Love to have anybody in the community who's looking for a job, who would like to work with the Jackson County Schools. We'd love to have you visit us on that day for the job fair. With that, that concludes my report.
So it's back to me then. So we have a segment cut out for any public comment. I don't know that anyone signed up, but if we have anyone here that would like to get up and talk to us. Seeing none, we'll proceed on. We're doing executive session after we vote?
Let's go to action item, yeah.
Okay. All right, so we have a few items, a couple items rather, we're gonna vote on this evening. First is an action item. It's to name the new elementary school. Need a motion on that.
I would like to make a motion to name Jackson County's newest elementary school. As we know, our system is experiencing tremendous growth, and our board approved the plans for construction of a new elementary school located off of Highway 332 and Skelton Road, which is set to be completed in August of 2024. I believe the name of Heroes Elementary School would be a great opportunity for our system and our community to honor the heroic work of the men and women in our United States military, police officers, firefighters, medical personnel, and our educators, all of whom who rise to the occasion on a daily basis to keep the nation and the Jackson County community safe and moving in the right direction. So with that, I would like to formally make a motion to name the new elementary school Heroes Elementary School.
Mr. Chair, I second that motion.
All right. We have a second, then all in favor, please. Aye. Aye. All right, that passes. Any other comments on that?
I'd like to thank our superintendent and Mr. Ed Hooper for their work with us on this. This was a 3-4 month process, and all the board members weighed in. We went through several names, but I think we got it right. And I look forward to honoring those individuals that Ty mentioned. So, and good job to Mr. Clack for bringing this out. So, good job, board. Good job, staff.
Thank you. We also have a consent agenda item. We have some surplus items we'll be getting rid of. So if I can have a motion to approve that surplus list, please.
So moved.
And a second?
A second.
We have first and a second. All in favor? Aye. And that passes. We do have an executive session this evening that we need to go into. So you guys are welcome to stay, or you're welcome to leave as well. Executive session, and we have one last item, actually, sorry, I need a motion to come back from executive session, please. All in favor? Aye. All right, so we do have one last thing to vote on this evening, and that's personnel. So if I can have a motion to approve the personnel list as seen. Motion to approve. Second. All in favor? Aye. Aye, that passes. We are adjourned. Thank you guys for coming out this evening.